Steve Jobs wasn't just co-founder of Apple, he was a symbol of innovation and creativity. Building a brand that aligns with your values and passions can contribute to a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Welcome to our Innovatology podcast, where innovation meets technology and where the future is demystified. I am Marie, the founder of Marie Olivier Ltd, and I am empowering my clients in bridging IT and the business.
And I'm Cedric, a digital transformation program lead at AB InBev, the biggest beverage company in the world. But together, we are Innovatology, a platform dedicated to decode the complexities of the latest tech and innovations just for you.
Yay! So our journey began that we discovered that there is a gap for providing a platform not only for the experts in innovation and technology, but also for the wider public, where actually we can decode all of the innovations and technology for you. It started in biohacking summits in Amsterdam to, for example, Las Vegas CES.
And now we're here to share that passion with you. Whether you're looking to stay ahead of the curve in your career or you're just curious about the next big thing in the digital world, this is the place to be.
Why to listen to us? Have you ever wondered and were confused about how to actually use artificial intelligence and other technologies and buzzwords that actually are running around us? Well, then the Innovatology is exactly for you, where you can learn how to utilize it and integrate it immediately in practice in your professional and personal life. Innovatology. Dream it,
Plan it.
do it. Yeah! Today we are diving into a topic that's increasingly critical in the tech industry: personal branding. Whether you are a budding entrepreneur, a seasoned developer, or somewhere in between, IT and business, understanding the power of personal branding can significantly impact your career. So grab your favorite cup of coffee and let's unveil the essence of personal branding in tech. Personal branding isn't just about self-promotion. It's about articulating your unique value proposition. What is so special about you? I know that this question, when you ask it to yourself, it might be really weird, but in case you can ask the people around you, your family, your friends, your followers, they will definitely help you. Or this one really helps me. And also other people who are starting just with personal branding. What is the question that people go to? So just think about what usually is the question that people come to you with, because this might be your niche. And also sharing your story in a way that resonates with your audience. So are you, for example, really good with jokes, or are you rather nerdish and people maybe really like it about you? Or what is your way of speaking to your audience? In the tech industry, where innovation is the currency, your personal brand can set you apart. It's how you communicate your skills, experiences, and most importantly, your vision for the future. As technology continues to evolve every day, every single minute, those who can position themselves as leaders or innovators gain a competitive edge. Because once you start, you will just love it. Even though there will be ups and downs, and sometimes you would just wish that you would never start, in 10 years, you will be so proud of yourself that you actually started 10 years ago, that you already have built it so much, rather than just starting 10 years from now. Let's talk about some of the luminaries in the tech world. So, for example, Steve Jobs. He wasn't just co-founder of Apple, he was a symbol of innovation and creativity. His personal brand was with Apple identity, emphasizing simplicity and excellence. And it definitely didn't look like it is looking today. There was a really big achievement and evolution behind it. Then there is Elon Musk, whose personal brand is built on courageous goals and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Whether it's SpaceX or Tesla. I remember when Tesla started and it was at the peak and the big hype, and I just look at the automobile industry, and I was amazed, like, wow, how this person could innovate the whole automobile industry. I was just like thinking what all of these people were doing so far for the decades, for centuries. I mean, he just came and he innovated the whole thing, and then he jumped into the space and to another industry and driving it forward. I was just like, why we are not like this, why we don't have this mindset anymore in many industries. We can achieve with the current resources much more than is now here. These figures show us that a strong personal brand can amplify your impact. So, how do you start building your personal brand? First, identify your niche. So, what are you actually doing? What are your passions? And what are your hobbies? What do you like to do during your free time when you are closing yourself after your 9 to 5? What do you want to be known for? Is it what is actually cool for you? So this is how I started to identify myself. For example, I identify something cool that other people don't, and I was like, yeah, oh my god, if I would be in this industry, it would be the coolest thing in this earth. I mean, what is this cool thing for you? For Innovatology listeners, this can be anything from AI to sustainable tech, etc. And next, create content. So just start a blog, podcast, or YouTube channel. Identify just few channels, few social media that you really like and where you want to dedicate your time, and just start, posting and creating the content, and share your insights and engage with your community. It will just naturally, organically build. I mean, if you have consistency, then you will have also the community. And when we speak about the consistency is key. I know that I said it many times in the podcast, and I'm so bad about it because I'm really not the consistent person. I'm really turbulent. I'm also a woman, so I cannot wake up every day with the same energy level. For me, it's a really on the monthly basis. I feel up and downs, and in our relationship, it's Cedric who is actually keeping the consistency in our family, and I'm so glad that I have him in this case. And finally, network. Attend conferences, join online forums, and connect with like-minded individuals. Your network can be a powerful amplifier for your brand. And especially, you can meet people who then will partner with you in the near future. You will then need, for example, the software developers, or you will need people who will help you with your brand. And these conferences are the great place when you can also learn how to pitch yourself. So who you are, what you are doing, and what is your idea about. And the validation of your personal brand is the most precious, because you will also get the feedback if people are actually interested in the niche and in your work, what you are doing currently.
If you're enjoying our content so far, make sure to follow us on our social media channels.
Like, for example, LinkedIn, where you can become an integral part of our Innovatology community. This space is for like-minded digital nomads like you, who can share, collaborate, and also comment on different tech and innovations.
So don't miss out on this opportunity to network with people who are just as passionate about technology as you are. And let's embark on this journey of innovation together.
At Innovatology, we believe in a holistic approach to innovation. Personal branding isn't just about professional growth, it's also about personal wellness. So you always have to mind your health. Some people sometimes start with their personal brand and then it starts to roll really quickly into the entrepreneurship, but you can really be the leader in your field and a really inspiration for your peers, for younger generation or even older generation. So please mind your health, mind your personal wellness, because this is really important. Building a brand that aligns with your values and passions can contribute to a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It's about finding a balance between your professional aspirations and your well-being. So like, for example, do you like to do fitness? So then why not to speak to your audience, for example, during your workout about the tech and innovations? Why not to actually combine it? It's something what we also see now in Instagram, as it's trading that the girls are making their makeup while speaking about different issues, problematics, or tell you some really useless stuff about themselves. So why not also to create some really great trend for you, something that you do every day, and you can combine it also with something meaningful, so that people can also watch you to do two different things at the same time, actually doing a sport and also speaking about tech. And as you navigate in the tech world, remember to take care always of yourself. Your personal brand should reflect not just your achievements, but they are great, I really congratulate you for that, but your journey towards wellness and balance. As we look to the future, personal branding in the tech industry will only become more important. With the rise of social media and digital platforms and artificial intelligence, everyone has the tools to build and share their brand. But it's those who can authentically connect with their audience and remain consistent in their message who will thrive. I'm always thinking about how consistency is really important for algorithm, because you can imagine that so many people at the same time are getting the new ideas how to start their new channels, etc. And I mean, if I would be the algorithm, I would also like the consistency, just like give it a time, because like after 6 months, 99% of people actually finish. So of course, the consistency is the key, and just the persistence with your niche and with your idea that you really want to achieve something is the main driver that should get you out from the bed every day and to really continue with your personal brand and the niche. In a world of constant innovation, your personal brand is your anchor. It's how you can navigate the tech landscape with confidence and purpose. Also, people, even though they will not maybe support you at the beginning, they will be observing you. They will know what you are doing step by step. It takes time. One time I did an experience on my social media that I was running every morning at 7 a.m. and I was posting a story about it every Monday morning. And I was just curious about when people will realize on my social media channels that I am running at the same time, at the same day, and I'm doing the same activity. And it took them 3 months. So you can imagine that if you start your new idea on social media, it just takes time for the people to realize it. And also with Innovatology, we are continuing, we are getting there. People start to notice, people start to write us. And it's just about the consistency and keep going. That wraps up today's episode on the role of personal branding in the tech industry. Remember, your personal brand is your story. Own it, share it, and let it lead you to a new height. Thank you for joining us on this Innovatology episode. Your feedback not only inspires us, but also empowers our Innovatology community.
So remember to follow us on our Innovatology channels, because we've got plenty more insights, stories, and guests lined up for you in the future.
So hit that button follow, and you will not miss any of the future episodes.
This is Cedric
and Marie,
your guides on the journey of innovation
and technology. Yay!